professor, physician, epidemiologist. I am Dr. Sri Banerjee. Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, core faculty for the College of Health Sciences and Public Policy at Walden University. And in this lecture, I'm going to be going over how to differentiate more distinctly qualitative studies, specifically, quantitative studies, and then systematic reviews. There seems to be confusion when students are first looking at these items to see specifically what is a single study and what is a synthesis of multiple studies. So let's go ahead and get started here. And I'm going to start with qualitative studies on depression. And you can see the first title that is here. The first one is Physicians' Attitudes, Diagnostic Processes, and Barriers Regarding Depression Diagnosis in Primary Care. It says qualitative studies, correct, but it says a systematic review of qualitative studies. So this tells me that the authors, they did look into multiple qualitative studies and then kind of synthesized their findings within the results. So there were 13 different qualitative studies in here. So it's a little difficult to actually determine if all the parameters of qualitative studies were met when you're doing a review study. However, the next one goes into, and I'm going to look at the third one, management of depression and referral of older people to psychological therapies. Again, that's a systematic review. Now, when you look down this list, I narrowed this list down a little bit for us so that we could actually look at a qualitative study. So the mothers and fathers' lived experiences of postpartum depression and parental stress and childbirth, a qualitative study that you actually can't go wrong with. So this goes through an actual qualitative study. There was a depression scale that was used as well, but you can kind of take a look at some of the findings, and one of those was inadequacy resulting from external or internal requirements. So there were different narratives from mothers and fathers that was provided through here. So that is the difference between a number of synthesized qualitative studies and a single qualitative study. And so I want to keep this talk brief, but if you were to look at the difference in a meta-analysis and quantitative study and a single quantitative study, then you would see the similar patterns that I've shown you here today. So I hope this has provided you with a little bit of impetus as to select the right type of research studies to review. Thank you for listening.